Let's talk about the Bible for a minute. One of the absolute most loved, inspiring, beautiful books ever written. Now imagine this for a minute. Think about starting to write a book right now in 2020 and that book finishing in the year 3570. That's right, 3570. 1,500 years from now. That's how long this book took to get authored. So you have this book, 66 books found in the canon of the Bible, written by 40 different writers over a period of 1,500 years, yet there's one seamless story, all about one theme, God's restoration plan for his people, for humanity, through one person, and that's Jesus Christ. And this book is fascinating. It has been the best-selling book of all time, ever. It's been on the bestseller list every single year since the printing press was made in the 15th century. And yes, I helped with those numbers. I went through and I grabbed one copy of each Bible that I own in my office alone, and there's 16 Bibles in my office and another 10 at home. So I personally own 26 Bibles. It's been the most translated book ever in recorded history, with over 350 languages that the entire Old and New Testament have been translated into. And so you have this beautiful book with one theme, one story about one person, Jesus, and God's restoration plan for humanity. All of the Older Testament points to Jesus. Everything we find in the Older Testament, it's pointing towards the Messiah, the promised Messiah who is to come. And then we hit the New Testament, and we have the first 4 books of the New Testament known as the Gospels. And the Gospels tell all about Jesus. They're a biography of Jesus and his time here on earth. And then we finish with the rest of the New Testament, which are the letters to the church. And we find these letters all pointing to how we follow Jesus as the church, how we make everything in our lives about Jesus. And so I just want you to think for a minute about the complexity of this book. Lives have been completely changed for eternity because of the content of this book. Thousands and tens of thousands of people have lost their lives to just own the pages of these books, to be able to look through them. And I have 26 of them total. It's a pretty incredible book. 66 books, 40 different authors, over 1,500 years, all brought together by the power of the Holy Spirit, written by the Holy Spirit of God. It's an amazing book. Maybe you should get one. Actually, better yet, you probably have 1 or 10. Maybe it's time to read it.